That'll do now. Stop the fighting. I ordered them to assault you, Kindar. I wanted to see how well my son could defend himself. Yes, Kindar. I am the one you've been waiting for.
I remember that when you entrusted him to me, he was only a little baby, a few months old. I brought him up as if he were my own son. As you see, I maintained the promise I made. I've made a man of him, strong and courageous. And now, farewell, Kindar. You have always known that this moment would have to come sooner or later. I've told you many times that your father was a great desert warrior, and that one day he would surely come here for you.
Come here. I entrust my son to you. I want you to make of him a warrior who is worthy of me.
You may count on it, Seymut.
Look there, Kindar. Stretched out before you lies our kingdom, the desert. No one disputes our right to it. The caravans hasten across it, impatient to see the last of this desolation. Here, the earth gives nothing to man. Whatever we need, we have no choice but to take it by force from other men.
Father, is it true that your entire city is made of tents?
Certainly, because in that way our city can go with us when we are ready to move. If the well dries up, we can fold our tents and move elsewhere on the long hunt for water.
And is water so rare in the desert?
It's so rare that people kill each other for it. You grew up along the banks of a great river. You don't know what the meaning of thirst is. No doubt you wanted a drink, but all you had to do was plunge your hands into the river and bring them up to your mouth.
You're going to miss that, Kindar.
Yes, Omar, but not for very long.
What do you mean by that?
You'll know soon. Ah! Look there, Kindar. You see that great city in the valley? Its name is Uthor. In a language that is different from ours, the word means water. Through the years, it grew up around an abundant spring. It's the only spring in the entire desert that has never been known to run dry. For this reason, they've surrounded it with walls. We who live out here have two possibilities of getting inside them, as conquerors or driven in as slaves.
Those walls look solid to me. I'm certain they're well defended.
In fact, none of the desert dwellers have been able to penetrate them. But what has not been accomplished in all these many years will happen very soon now, when you go into battle and we fight side by side.
What makes you believe that I'm so valorous?
I know more about you. A great deal more about you than you know about your own self.
But I've never handled a weapon in my life, Father.
So much the better. It will be a new experience for you to learn the art of combat. Omar! My son will ride the desert with you, and Humia will teach him combat. When you both have taught him to be a warrior, the fate of Uthor will be accomplished, and it will be its downfall.
the man wound you, Kindar?
No, I don't think so.
Let me take a look at you. Why, he didn't even graze you. You were lucky this time. Right after them!
Why are you killing the vanquished? It's useless.
No, it's not useless. Every enemy that's killed in the desert will be one defender less who will fight on the walls of Uthor the day we are ordered to attack the city. Let's ride on.
Why is it? My father had me brought up away from my own people.
Your father is a chief, boy, and whatever he does is inspired by the god Horus. So what he does must always be right. I'm afraid I can't tell you any more.
I asked the old women of the tribe about my mother, but none of them had known her.
They say she was a woman who came from another village. And for that matter, you were not born among our tents.
He never speaks of her.
You shouldn't worry yourself with these troublesome thoughts. A man should think of his future before everything. And your future is a great deal clearer than your origins. You are the son and heir of the great Samut. And one day, you will take his place as our chief.
In the desert, news flies faster than grains of sand before the wind. I want you to know I'm proud of you, Kindar.
Your son has already taken on the appearance of a warrior.
Much more than the appearance, my gentle Kira. Presently, the people of Uthor will tremble at the very mention of his name. We'll return to camp.
Return to camp!